What up, homie? What's good? Right now, I am trying to integrate. Oh, nice. I appreciate that. I'm trying to integrate a YouTube extension into my overlays because a lot of the stuff that people see on Twitch and TikTok isn't translated over to YouTube. So I'm actually working on that right now behind the scenes, but I have to be streaming to do it. So I figured to come up with a pretty goofy stream title. See what kind of attention that garnered. Drugs? Does getting high on life count as a drug? Because I am pre-gaming before my main streaming event tonight, and it's pretty exciting. If not, then I checked off that criteria before I started streaming. I'm just not trying to announce that to the world. So either way, we're golden, homie. Oh, me. So we started playing a new game the other night called Exoborn. It looks way better in advertised in being advertised than it is actual gameplay. Uh, yeah, but the reviews are never stellar for Civilization because the vast majority of demographics that games are advertised to, Civilization's, by a large margin. So I wouldn't put a whole lot of stock in that. I tell you what we will do though is we'll check out this new overlay, see how it's working with my device capture. And boom, there we have it. Do some quick housekeeping there. Oh, does it really? I didn't realize that. I thought YouTube lets anybody
across the southeast.
Drought drives food riots now entering their third.
Anyway,
temperatures are climbing nationwide.
Scenes of devastation are sweeping across the nation. Fulton County, as unprecedented wildfires blaze across the southeast.
Drought drives food riots now entering their third consecutive week.
We also see an increase in armed conflicts in refugee camps administered by Rebirth.
Meet the Exo-Rig, our initiative to protect humanity from climate change.
Tornadoes appearing with intensity.
Nature is angry, and we fool ourselves if we think we can fool nature.
We broke the world. Step by step, disaster by disaster. Rebirth promised their towers would save us. The world rallied behind them. Technological advancements were made in record time. Rebirth became our saviors, and we became their guardians. But Rebirth was a lie. The exo-rigs used to defend humanity were turned against us. Guardians became oppressors. close to the brink. We rose up, but it was a fight nobody could win. Rebirth weaponized the towers, decimating mankind. Then they vanished, and the towers went dark. That was then, before the collapse. Now we roam the storm-plagued wasteland, trying to stay alive. Reborn, if you're reading me, decimated man, they're back. Let's finish the fight.
You're alive! Oh, but keep it moving, Reborn. That dropship must be Spitfire.
Rebirth has detected your presence and is attempting to locate you. Connecting to Rebirth's network. Position will be compromised in 20 minutes.
Damn it! Rebirth is attempting to locate you with the trace. Yes! Okay, look for a large dome. There's gotta be some tech there. Gotta get you across that ravine. Your exo...
Anyway. So what else is going on with you? Any good to report in on? Oh, do you still have Helldivers? Because they completely overhauled that game. It's like playing a new game now. Should have turned up my my mic. You probably hear me better now. That's stupid. Oh, I hate that, man. It's an extraction game. This Exoborn, and it centralizes around every single mission. You drop in, you do stuff, and then you extract. That's it. But while you're there, you complete various assortment of missions and objectives. You scrap everything like it's Fallout. You craft stuff to the nines, man. It's ridiculous. And it is so overly complicated and involved. I'm like, man, if I'm going to have to study a game to play it, it's going to be something that I'm going to be in for the long haul on. So, yeah. Maybe Civilizations, but definitely not Exoborn. Not when there's 500 other games out there exactly like it. We'll see what Civilizations has to offer. You watch the trailer with me? It's the gameplay trailer for PS5. What you do with it? Well, adorn?
Do you really want to spend the rest of your life watching ads? Guys, just download Pi. It's a free Google Chrome extension and it basically
We shall have to rectify that. I can't have an ignoramus for a personal bodyguard. Anyway, this...
I'm fond of that thing.
You've got? I didn't even work up a sweat.
Oh, you will soon enough. A foe in plate armor.
Yeah, I had another
has to be
buddy tell
worn
me about
down.
this game. He said
Let's
that
see it,
the
then.
melee mechanics
Attack
on it are like
properly
next level.
now.
Like he had
A
played another
longer
game
sequence.
that's quite like it as far as the melee mechanics.
You want to wear me down like nice. Nice.
Ah, fuck. Ah, this damn shoulder.
And shut your mouth, or I'll shut it for you.
Do you think Tomcat might teach me a few of his tricks?
No offense, but compared to
Can't remember
him,
what it's
you're a
called. I
bit
have
of
to
a
look it up.
lightweight.
I don't want to pull wagons, but if he can handle a weapon, I'd be happy to train a little with him.
Well, one of the
You can never go wrong
guards
with
tried to
parries.
take him on and came back whipped like a
Look at that other
dog,
game.
moaning like he'd been broken in two.
Well, sure. If he's that strong, I'm not surprised.
More like some trick he's got that our watch doesn't know. Or at least that's what the poor man said.
Where might I run into Tomcat?
In the camp by the tower, that is, by Rock Tower Pond, he watches the camp for the nomads.
Should I watch out for them?
No, I don't think so. They mind their own business, but strangers usually mean trouble for them, so they're careful. Try not to stare too hard and hold your tongue, otherwise Tomcat will show you.
The monkey that likes killing our family is back.
That's what I heard, and I'm excited about that.
Trouble.
I mean, Skyrim.
On the heels of
Last
an
Us is pretty
insect-filled survival game and a 2D detective story straight out of almost every aspect of it quite well. This is especially true of the dialogue and story, which is without question the thing Avowed does
one I've
best,
been
unraveling the
eyeballing.
mystery of the fungal dream scourge and the otherworldly forces at play is a journey well worth seeing to its conclusion, especially since your decisions can have a profound impact on how things end up. Granted, most of the twists and turns that Avowed's plot sets up become pretty apparent well before your character and their companions become aware of them, which is a bit disappointing given the Pillars of Eternity series' track record for wild revelations that took me by surprise. Guarantee you won't have to go very long with fighting with melee weapons and magic feels smoother and more competent than it does in many similar fantasy RPGs, but evading dozens of enemies as they charge through sickly marshes and barren deserts isn't as easy as it looks. I spent most of my time playing as a squishy wizard who had little in the way of protection and had to do my best to keep my distance, quick dodge like a champ, and rain down as many high-powered spells as I could to keep them at bay.
That would be tough to do from a first-person perspective compared to, like, you know, Path of Exile that gives you the overhead shot. Just because you can kind of see your paths into and out of mobs. I don't know how practical that would be in a first-person type of setup. It'd be tough. That's one of the things I've always wondered about Skyrim and just all of the fantasy RPGs. Interesting. Well, I got my my YouTube overlay worked in, so everything's working like it should. If you'll be around later on this evening and feel like participating in a stream, well, I'm going to do some Helldivers. I'm going to be checking out a lot of the new content, doing a feature of it, because there's a bunch of new stuff there. If not, of course, we can catch another game later on, whatever you're down for. I didn't realize the Dorn come out tomorrow. I appreciate you letting me know that. I'll have to check it out. I'd plan to work a feature in on that. Okay. Well, either way, bro, I'll be around. I appreciate you stopping in and showing some love. And tell everybody on your side I said, hey. All right, man. We'll see you later. Take her easy.